Blessing, child of God, blessing. This is heaven on the spirit of the church that you are in, so that you cannot succeed. Part 2. Continuing from the first video. Now, this is what you need to do now as you are beginning the journey of knowing the spirit of the church that you are in, the spirit of them, the spirit that makes the ministry that you are in right now. It is okay for you as a child to sit down your parents and say, let's sit down as the father and mama, if you have mama. Say, let's sit down. Please tell us our lineage, our spiritual lineage. Who is Tower Gate Ministry? You know your ministry. Do you understand? Who is Tower Gate Ministry? Tell us who he is. Tell us how did he come. Tell us how do we praise him. Tell us who born him. Tell us what kind of character he's carrying. Tell us how do we then appreciate him. Tell us how do we then talk to him. You see, this is now the beginning of your journey of you acquainting yourself with that spirit that you are under. You want to learn the spirit now. Remember, I said the first video. You need now, when you understand this truth, you need to kneel down and say, Spirit of God, Spirit Tower Gate. You call your ministry. I want to get to know you. And then now, when you have made that prayer, now you call now your parents or you call your father and say, Father, I want to know where I come from. I want to know who is the spirit that governs us, that is teaching us. Tell us our lineage. Do you understand? Tell us who our forefathers are, spiritual forefathers. Tell us how do we then acquaint ourselves with this spirit. Tell us how to praise this kind of spirit. Do you understand, children of God? Meetings like those are the ones that are vital in the church. Do you understand? Not many meetings that are giving birth to distractions, but many things are like these that will give us to know where we are going, to know ourselves. Do you understand? To know what we are doing and to know the spirit that we are under. These are the meetings that we need. Do you understand, children of God? So there's nothing wrong when you do that, because there are some things that you will not know about the ministry that you are in. But now your spiritual parents, they know it. So you need that meeting. Say, spiritual parent, my father, please, can we have a meeting? We want to talk to you as a church because we want to grow. You understand? We want to grow spiritually. We want to please the spirit that has built up this church so far. We want to appreciate the spirit that has released these lessons to us so far. We want to love him. We want to appreciate him. Teach us. Take us into our lineage. Take us where we are coming from. Take us into our roots, spiritual roots. And then when we do that, that is when now you will see now the spirits. There's so much of the spirits of the ministries that have been released. You find so many things that you'll be so shocked of. That have been released into a certain ministries. It's not only that we are called to preach the gospel. No. Assignments that you have never heard of, they're in the hand of that spirit. Purpose that you have never heard of, knowledge that you have never heard of, they're in the hand of the spirit. As I have told you, and I'm telling you even now, I am married to a certain spirit of the ministry. That is the same spirit of the ministry. That is the one that has made me to know that when I have been made by two spirits. Do you understand? The spirit, the Niger spirit or GK spirit, and the Ulukosa spirit. Do you understand? And then now the same spirit is the one that is telling me and teaching me these things that I'm talking to you right now. Do you understand, children of God? So there's a knowledge in the ministry that you are in. The knowledge, and it's going to shine forth to you. But the reason why there's none that is shining forth to you, it is because you have not acquainted. Right now you find that the shining that is shining is what is the lesson that have been given to spiritual parents, to you. which is not enough, because that message, those messages and those lessons, they are for your spiritual parents. But now, because they are spiritual parents, they have to breastfeed you and give you the knowledge that they are getting from the Spirit. You as a child now, you have to acquaint yourself with the Spirit and learn rules and the regulations and commandments, so that you yourself, you can be given also yourself your own breast in the Spirit, so that you can be able to give, to breastfeed others, to understand, children of God. That is how leaders are given birth. That is how the leaders of the church are given birth. To understand, leadership, that one is another insight. But let me just say it like that. Let me just say it like this. That is how leadership of the church is given birth, when you acquaint yourself with the Spirit of the ministry that you are in. But first, go and ask your parents where you are coming from. Who are you? Your lineage spiritually. Go and ask it, and then after that, you will see your life. You will see how your journey of salvation, if it's not going to change, if you're not going to change the way that you are thinking, the way that you are doing, because you are beginning to know who you are and where you are coming from in the Spirit. Do you understand? Because you are not there just. Your spiritual parents, they were given to you in this. They gave birth to you. Do you understand? Your spiritual mother, because she has a womb, has given birth to you in the Spirit. So one by one, she is supposed to know you one by one. Who are you? What are your names spiritual? And what are you carrying spiritual? Your assignment, your purpose is the keys to open up for you. It's in them. So don't rob yourself. Go back to them and find out. Have that meeting as the year is ending, so that the ministry, so that the spirit of that ministry can be happy, because the spirit of that ministry is waiting. Every time you are entering and you go out, the spirit is like, oh, these children, they are missing it. Oh, they're not even hearing what my son is speaking. They are missing it, because you take what the son is speaking, and then you go and correct it when you are having conversation. You go and correct it in your homes, whilst you know nothing about what he has said, because the ugliest thing that the devil has done is to make us to feel that what we know is all that we need to know. That is what the danger of it. The level that you are in right now is the only level that we need to know about God. When something else is coming, you say, no, that is not God. It's not like, how do you know who God is? How do you know who God is? Because in my journey, I found him to be refinery. I had to learn that, and I had to accept that. I found that to be a refinery. And in my journey, I found that God is pain. That's it. And then now you can you can enter now what is pain now. What does pain bring now? Pain brings, oh my God, pain brings lessons. Pain brings refinement. Pain brings who you are. Pain brings syllabus of the Spirit. Pain. That is who God is. But you have to enter now also, so that you can understand who he is. Don't reject what is coming on, because you are thinking that you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You have no right when people are speaking and you begin to say, no, that's not good. When you are not even married to it, you are not even married to no spirit. You're not married to the spirit of the church. You're not married, you're not even engaged. You're not even in any agreement with the Spirit. So, children of God, as I'm saying like this, as a year is beginning, the Father wants to come. Refinery is waiting, wants to come. The Father wants to come. Children of God, hear what the Spirit is saying. You are blessed, children of God.